Hello, my friends. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. Thank you for all your concerns about my brother-in-law and the family. Still in the hospital. It's going to be a while. I mean, they did break every bone he had in his face. So, anyway, that's not what I came on for, but I do appreciate everybody. Just had to say that before I start talking. And that's what this is. It's just a coffee talk. It's just a talk. A good friend reminded me of that. Thank you. What a sweetheart. I was talking to Sally, and we were discussing, I don't know how we got on the subject, but we were discussing BMIs and our bodies and how, what normal is, right? And, ooh, this is going to be hard for me, I guess. I didn't think it was going to be hard, but normal for a lot of people, people will reach their BMIs, their normal BMIs, for a lot of people. I was with my husband the other day, and he's been going to the doctor here lately a lot, trying to get his lungs back in order and normal, and he's had a lot of issues with his lungs. Anyway, there was a chart, and it said the normal BMI for height and everything, and so I had just had the nurse, you know, because I keep saying there's no way that I lost 2 inches, right? So the nurse, she acted like she really didn't want to do it, so Eric didn't take a picture. I wanted him to take a picture so I could prove that to myself, really, not to anybody else, that I was 4'9". I was 4'11", now I'm 4'9". So I looked at the BMI and chart, and there wasn't even a 4'9" available. The lowest was a 4'10" in height. And I looked for my weight, and the normal, what they call the normal BMI for me, would be in the 19, and I'm 145. Gosh, I can't even get myself to say what I want to say. And I'm not redoing this video. This is reality here. The reality is that the BMI said that I was still in the 30s, 29, 30, and that I was still overweight, and that my normal would be, if I was, and this is for a 4'10" height, not 4'9", would be between 99 pounds and 105. Now, I already know this. That's not what's upsetting me. I already know that to be a normal for my weight, for my height, would be that. What is really upsetting me is that I know that I will never be normal. I will never, nor do I want to be at that number. But for people to and doctor offices to have that for us to see is heart-wrenching for me, because I will never be normal. I strive for it. I strive for 130, and I'm almost there. I'm not that far. And I tell people all the time, I don't care about the number on the scale. I just want to one day say that I was there. You know, so many people go by the BMI, and I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just making it. What am I doing? I'm just, for me, I will never be normal. What is normal? I mean, I know that that's an estimate thing, and that people go by it to help. Even you have to have a high BMI to even have the WLS, I mean, the weight loss surgery of any kind. Doctors go by that. But to come to the conclusion that no matter what I do, I will never be normal, hit me on the head like a brick. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm not that superficial that I'm going to be that upset about it. I'm just coming to the conclusion that I will never, ever reach the normal BMI. I just won't. I can't. You know, I don't want to be 99 pounds. I don't want to be 105 pounds. I know I'm going to get to 130, and probably, you know, if I get to 130, then I'm going to stay at 125 to have 5 pounds to play with. But every year I strive. Every year. Every single year. And you know what? In the last 2 years, I have seen change. I have seen change. So, whatever to the BMI. For me. Not for everybody. Remember, I had to say a little something to myself sometimes, you know, and I had to say that to myself today. I'm talking to you, Rosemary. You are normal. And you have come a long way, baby. You remember that. When you watch this video again, you remember, Rosemary, you've come long, and you have played hard to get to where you are at today. And you've made those changes for you, not for anybody else, but for you. And you remember where you were at 8 years ago, when you couldn't even get up off that floor, and it took 4 men to pick you up. You remember now that when you fall, you get right back up. And you are a fighter, and you do believe that you will get to where you're going. And the day you get there, we are all going to rejoice with you. Bye for now, guys. Remember, I'm talking to myself today. Just had to tell myself a little something, something. Bye for now.